We're going to have a debate.
Hillary and I have a very good fight, and we have a winning fight.
Donald, it's good to be with you.
Under my plan, I'll be reducing taxes tremendously.
I call it trumped up, trickle down.
That's going to be a job creator like we haven't seen since Ronald Reagan.
That is not how we grow the economy.
It's going to be a beautiful thing to watch.
I don't buy that. Trickle down did not work. Donald is unfit to be the commander-in-chief.
Admirals and generals endorsed me to lead this country.
But this is a man who has called women pigs, slobs, and dogs. One of the worst things he said was about a woman in a beauty contest. He called this woman Miss Housekeeping because she was Latina.
I think everybody would agree that she deserves it, and nobody feels sorry for her.
Donald has consistently insulted Muslims abroad, Muslims at home. So he has a long record of engaging in racist behavior.
You were the one that brought up the word super predator about young black youth. So when you try to act holier than thou, it really doesn't work.
Donald started his career being sued by the Justice Department for racial discrimination.
I think that I've developed very, very good relationships with the African American community. I've been all over, and I've met some of the greatest people I'll ever meet. You decided to stay home, and that's okay.
I think Donald just criticized me for preparing for this debate. And you know what else I prepared for? I prepared to be president.
Hillary has experience, but it's bad experience.
Well, I think there are a number of issues that we should be addressing. We've got to get guns out of the hands of people who should not have them.
Secretary Clinton doesn't want to use a couple of words, and that's law and order.
We cannot just say law and order.
We need law and order. African Americans, Hispanics are living in hell because it's so dangerous.
It's really unfortunate that he paints such a negative picture of black communities in our country.
We have to bring back law and order. Now, whether or not in a place like Chicago you do stop and frisk.
Stop and frisk was found to be unconstitutional.
Oh, you're wrong.
It did not do what it needed to do.
In New York City, we had 2,200 murders, and stop and frisk brought it down to 500 murders.
Under the current mayor, crime has continued to drop, including murders. So there
you're
is...
Wrong. You're wrong.
No, I'm not.
Murders are up. 500 murders is a lot of murders. Hard to believe 500 is like supposed to be good.
Look, one murder is too many.
I really don't think you disagree with me on this, if you want to know the truth.
Who disagrees with keeping neighborhoods safe? But no one should disagree about respecting the rights of young men in those neighborhoods.
The African American community has been let down by our politicians. They talk good around election time, and after the election, they said, I'll see you in 4 years. I want to get on to things that are very important to me and that are very important to the country. Our country is suffering because we are in a big, fat, ugly bubble. Honestly, that starts with Secretary Clinton.
I have a feeling that by the end of this evening, I'm going to be blamed for everything that's ever happened.
Why not?
Just join the debate by saying more crazy things. For 40 years, everyone running for president has released their tax returns.
I will release my tax returns when she releases her 33,000 emails that have been deleted. I don't believe that Hillary has the stamina.
As soon as he travels to 112 countries and negotiates a peace deal, he can talk to me about stamina.
You want to go to Mexico or some other country? Good luck. We wish you a lot of luck. You go anywhere you want, Secretary Clinton, and you will see devastation where manufacturing is down.
Well, Donald, I know you live in your own reality.
You heard what I was saying, how bad it is, and you said, I can't win that debate.
That is just not accurate.
But you have no plan.
Oh, I do.
Secretary,
in fact,
you have no plan.
Mine would create 10 million jobs, and yours would lose us 3.5 million jobs. Donald supported the invasion of Iraq.
Wrong.
That is absolutely
wrong.
Proved over and over again.
Wrong.
He actually advocated for the actions we took in Libya.
That is a mainstream media nonsense put out by her. It's inappropriate. It's not nice, and I don't deserve that.
Woo. Okay.
They're beating us at our own game.
We're facing at this point two different kinds of adversaries. And I am deeply concerned about this, and we are not going to sit idly by.
I built an unbelievable company. And the reason I say that is not in a braggadocious way. It's because it's about time that this country had somebody running it that has an idea about money.